Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Greg Jones with Engine Builder. Today we are in Ball Ground, Georgia at Proline Racing. I'm joined by co-owner Doug Patton. And this right here is a supercharged Alan Johnson Hemi, and it's our Engine of the Week.
Engine Builder's Engine of the Week is sponsored by Pengrade 1 and L-Ring DOS Original.
Doug, thanks so much for giving us a little time. Pleasure to meet you.
Thanks for coming by.
Dude, it's awesome seeing inside what you guys are doing here at Proline Racing. And it's stuff like this. This is kind of like the newest combination for you guys, you were saying. So we'd love to know a little bit more about, exactly what we're looking at here.
Okay, so this is an NHRA legal screw blower setup. NHRA rules are 60% over on the overdrive. Okay. And we've made some progress in the last year with it, got it where it's actually competitive now. So Alan Johnson engine. I can't talk about compression ratios because the crew chiefs like to keep that to themselves. But it's Alan Johnson's latest M87 heads and runs an NHRA. It's automatic transmission. And we've got it running pretty good. It's EFI control for all the fuel.
And is it Fuel Tech EFI?
Yep.
Yeah, very good. So Doug, if you would kind of run us through A to Z, like, some of the machine work that you guys might do on a build like this, as well as some of the components that actually end up inside of it.
So a lot of the stuff we get from AJ's pretty close to ready to use. A lot of it's going over and it's the final check on tolerances, clearances, getting things. There's a few things we changed to suit what we're doing, but most of it's in pretty close to ready to run when we get it. So we modify a few things here and there. And then a lot of it's combinations. Different tuners have different combinations. Camshafts, bore and stroke. Overdrive, you're obviously limited. Compression ratios. So when we build the engines, we give the tuners a range of compression that we can get, and then they choose what they want. So we try and help them out as much as we can.
Very good. Are you able to give us a bore and stroke on this setup?
So yeah, this is a full 467 bore and a full 100 stroke, which is our standard screw blower NHRA setup.
Okay, very good. And then in terms of, you mentioned the Alan Johnson block and the heads, in terms of some of the internals that go in it, who are you guys using for some of those components?
So a lot of that varies. Crankshafts could be Bryant, Winberg, or Callie's, depending on what's available. Same with connecting rods. It can be GRP or Carrillo or Schumacher. Sometimes it's usually preference of the engine guys that own the car, the tuners. A lot of them have their own preferences they try to stick to. So we try and accommodate them, but there are times that you'll come down that one brand or another of a crankshaft's all that's available, so you're kind of locked into using that. So we try and keep all three here, but like everything else, it takes time to get stuff. So can't get stuff as quick as we used to.
Very good. How about some of the pistons that might be in a build like this?
So Diamond, for the majority of it, we use some CP Carrillo stuff, and they go through a lot of them. These guys run these things really hard. So the stuff like pistons and rods and crankshafts get replaced on a regular basis just because of how hard everybody runs stuff.
How often might that get swapped out?
So typical, a set of rods for an NHRA legal car, probably about 15 to 16 runs, they'll put a set in. Pistons, you could probably run 50 passes, but it depends on how nice the tuner's been to them. And then crankshafts, 50 to 75 runs. But anytime we take them apart, we mag the cranks to check them. If they ever have an episode where the thing runs really lean, it can damage stuff sooner than that.
Right. Okay. And I'm assuming the valve train is similar. The guys got maybe a couple different manufacturers that you'll deal with.
We got one cam manufacturer we use for nearly everything. It's Militia Cams, does camshafts for us. And a couple of years ago, we had started to hurt a few valve train parts, and we did some spintron testing and learned some stuff that helped us make them run a little bit better. So And that was actually a big help for this combination. We did some stuff on the exhaust side to make the whole valve train happier. So it was worth a little bit of power to do that.
Yeah, very good. And Doug, I apologize if you already mentioned, but what kind of blower? You said it's a screw blower up top here.
Yeah, so PSI is the only one that has a screw blower that's legal to run right now. And then this is probably a bore carbon fiber hat.
Very good.
And RCD drive components for the belt drive.
Yeah, awesome. And how much boost, might these guys be running?
These things only make about 30 pounds.
Okay.
As compared with the Unlimited that's 128 over, they probably make close to 60.
Yeah.
So quite a difference in the amount of power they'll make, but that's with NHRA trying to keep parity between all the 5 power adders. They've had to pull these things way back to keep it where it's reasonably even.
Yeah, very good. And then about how much horsepower is a combo like this making?
These are around 3,000. I don't know exact numbers. That sometimes when they're dynoing, they prefer you not come look at what they're doing.
Sure.
But I think they're a little over 3,000 for a legal NHRA.
Very good. And that equates to somewhere in the neighborhood of a 570 run out there? Yeah.
Usually 570s and the low 250s.
Wow, wow. That's awesome, awesome. Doug, anything else about this engine combination, or just, I don't know, anything else about the car that might be relevant?
No, we usually use, most of our stuff's either a Bickle car or Rick Jones car. Some of the other guys run different chassis builders, but any of them can be fast if, it's kind of what you do with it when you get it. And I've even said in the past with the different engine manufacturers, you can win with any of them. A lot of it's just what you do with it when you get it.
Right,
So.
right. Well, very cool. Well, Doug, we appreciate you telling us about this Alan Johnson Hemi that you guys have here. And
no worries.
we were talking with Eric a little bit. He said, this is pretty brand new. It's still, you guys are still working out some stuff on the track, but getting it pretty much dialed in here.
This one makes really good power. They're still working to get the early numbers where they want them. So that's just part of it. Learning the car and learning the combinations, and everything about the car affects how it works. Even something as simple as the headers, you wouldn't think make a big deal, but changing the angle on them and everything has a big impact on how the car runs. So
yeah, when you're going that fast, little tweaks here and there make a big difference.
Yeah, and then once they learn stuff like that, they're pretty quiet about what they've done to make them faster.
Right, right. Awesome. Well, Doug, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time and telling us a little bit about this engine.
Thanks for coming by.
Guys, that's been this episode of Engine of the Week. Make sure you guys are checking out everything that Doug and his team are doing here at Proline Racing. And as always, make sure you're checking out enginebuildermag.com for more great engine content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. Hey, while I've got you guys here, I wanted to tell you about Find a Builder. It's a new microsite on enginebuildermag.com that's great for both engine shops and for potential customers looking to get engine work done. If you're an engine builder, this site is a place where you guys can list your shop and what you guys do to potential customers through enginebuildermag.com. It's an easy subscription-based microsite that'll let you guys connect to a new audience. And if you're a potential customer looking to get engine work done, this is a source to help you guys find a shop that's in your area or one that specializes in the type of engine work that you're trying to get done. Make sure you guys are checking out Find a Builder on enginebuildermag.com. Thanks.